Small note, this tournament took place before the big chill season update, and these teams both played each other earlier in the bracket. They're in the bracket reset and a best of 7 set, so the first team to get 4 wins is going to do it. And let's just say this is one of the best sets of competitive Splatoon 3. So, I hope you enjoy, and subscribe to see more. So Graveyard Shift got absolutely rolled. I want to see a change of pace. I want to see a little bit of an adaptation from them in order to make this happen. And we got mincemeat zones, though, so I think we might actually just see the exact same thing. Except Gray gonna be doing the flingza. Yeah, here we go. Only difference in the comps here is the splash, which I do think is a lot better. This is the map you would do E-liter flings on, though. So,
yeah.
I did say that earlier. And it's on the flingza, and it's on the other flingza. Alright, both teams playing very patiently. So here's the Minspeed Zone's dilemma. How do you get through the zone? We're going to be seeing both teams. Like, that wave breaker is going to do absolutely nothing. No one's even going to challenge it. There we go, though. There's the solution. The solution to all things. A crab.
As Graveyard Shift goes down on their plat, this could be a pretty huge hole for AR, and that's exactly what happened.
Ooh, that Booyah is gonna get shredded, but it finds a kill. That's what they needed. Wave gonna be in that corner. Again, don't think it's gonna hit many people, but
it goes down.
I think it'd be much better if they wave that bottom right side, or even just put it on the top left a bit. I know it's a bit awkward for that leader, but no one's really walking into that wave. That's the second time it's kind of not doing too much, because Alliance Rogue is perfectly content to just sit on their plat as well with the E-liter flingza. We do see a zone flip, though, but they still do have this right side that they're going to have to work to move the Tetra from. Booyah Bomb is forced. The Booyah finds 2 on their side. Slider's going to be able to kill this machine, I'm almost positive. It's just the Flingza who drops in and dies.
Shit.
Uh-oh. The defense of Mincemeat that's held for 4 minutes has been broken. And everything is starting to fall apart. Waves coming out, Crab. They're just desperately trying to paint the zone. They need to contest it right now. The Crab is trying to hold it. The Mines are maintaining it. They finally flip it, but they cannot just sit back here. We've seen how easy it is to constantly contest this zone. For the defending team, they're going to need to push up further ahead. Jay might have to go for this pick on the enemy E-liter. They're going to try to regroup, but Scar goes down. This is a clutch pick, though. That might give them the opportunity they needed. The zone flip, but the Flings is going to have to babysit it just to maintain it. They go down. Peeks the Charger. Kiver is able to flip it. They have the Crab. Going to try to push them back. But the zone, they flip it right at the last second. But they can't hold it.
Oh.
because it's Mincemeat Metalworks.
Why did
it? Here we go. Set of missiles ready for the Flings. They're going to be popping it on 3 players. Zara goes down in the corner here, and we see Alliance Rogue able to take a lot of space if they want to. The machine's going to be taking bridge early. Gets a nice kill onto the Flings who's trying to contest it. And if they can kill the Splash as well, that's absolutely huge. They're going to try to survive. Going to be investing the Booyah to make sure that player goes down here. And Alliance Rogue has a really nice setup right now. Jay's going to keep the clams open. Scoring from that right side of the bridge, or our left in this case, is so useful here. We have a jump coming in that I believe has even more clams. No, that's Kiver coming in with it. Gray dropping. It's just Kiver. He's going to try to get more points. Nope, going to be backing off. He realizes he's kind of screwed in the corner. No, he's going in again. He doesn't stop. No. He has more points. Let's go. Not letting that push die until it absolutely has to. Ooh, big burst bombs here. Missile's going to force the Booyah Bomb, but it does go down. Zara on top going to be using his own Phoenix there. Shark goes in for the Crab. Shark absolutely kills it. Gray in front to defend the basket. And unfortunately, all of Graveyard Shift backed off for Kiver. And that means Scar and Gray are going to be able to set up. Phoenix is going to make it in anyway. Has the Crab ready. Gray in a bit of a predicament here. Going to be able to stay alive for now. Scar goes down. Clams need to be scored to keep it open, though. The Crab can't do it before it runs out. But Chara scores it in with the Flingza here. A few more points being in. And they're able to hold it for a while. Orion needs to stay on this left corner. He cannot go back. He has to keep them off that basket. Take the attention. Zara coming in from the front. And the others are just trying to hold it. Ronan with Tara here coming in next to score. 2 go down there. Tara's trying to score clams, but he goes to fight. I think it would have been better to go for the extra points here. They weren't going to make the lead anyway. Might as well get whatever you can. But 17 is a very solid push. And suddenly getting the lead back is looking a lot more doable for Graveyard Shift. Alliance Rogue are trying to take control of the bridge before that can even happen, though.
Only a minute left and they have full control. I wonder if they're going to try to get that push here themselves.
Yeah, trying to set up here. We see the giant enemy crab on the top left here, trying to put some pressure on the bridge. Gets one! There goes the Tetra there. There's one in the corner there. That left side player needs to go down. There we go. There's 2 dead. Swear's going to come out here. Jay does go down to the machine, though, there. 3 go down. The ball is... I don't know what they're going to throw the football there. But the Flings is able to at least stall for a kill. Maybe Phoenix can grab that football. But they have to be careful. A Pity Clam jump could be devastating. Here it comes. And that's going to be guaranteed points. One more Clam! They jumped as well! And that's going to be the game! An Alliance Rogue. A lot closer, but still able to come out on top, putting us 1-1. 2 people in mid here trying to get some space, but already a lot of kills are happening here. And Graveyard Shift's being forced back immediately. That's a nice opening for Alliance Rogue. They're just going to break it away with a Tacticooler.
Seems like a lot of space to win right now, too. They're not even fighting for this pop. It's only the crowd.
And the crab's going to be able to control the space really well, though, since Kipper's not up here to give them an angle. And that's going to do a nice double for them. And that's going to set them up quite nicely as the Rainmaker resets to mid. But still, damage done. That is an early checkpoint. They're going to have to win another fight in order to get the Rainmaker moving. The good news is at least they're winning that. The checkpoint on the right is looking very open right now, so they will be able to get that.
No, I doubt that they continue to push right up this grading. So they're probably going to have to take it to left side now, and AR has full control of this.
Yeah, unless if the enemy team is super paranoid about left side, we typically don't see the right outside of that checkpoint like we've seen there. It is faster, but it's also just way more risky. Machine here a little aggressive. The jump's right there as well. The Booyah is going to be able to keep them over here. This might actually be pretty good if they can hold. But if not, that Rainmaker can just walk away from them. And that might be a problem here as Machine finds a nice double. Rainmaker does get stopped though, but Machine going to be responsible for clearing the way. Scar jumping in. If they can set up that wall Booyah, they can get so many points here. Has the cooler as well, so that Rainmaker can run across either of the uninkable paths. Ray going to be going straight in. The run speed coming in clutch, getting him all the way to 22.
It's only the crab and the Machine defending. They can fight for this pop.
They're able to out-pop the crab, but will they be able to grab it? That wall is inkable. It's really difficult to get it. They're going to grab it, get an extra 10 points on the board, bring it all the way over there. Zera going to be trying to push it forward, has the crab ready, 3 go down, it's just the 52. Who's going in, giving a jump to the Dapple Dooley, who's going to try to get more points. Not able to grab it, unfortunately. But this gal is going to be cleaning up kills. Scar gets 2 before going down. It's going to be spending even more time.
The beacon jumps to mid.
Brings it to the corner once again. Crab comes out. Booyah Bomb's going to get negated. That guy's going down. The Crab's going to be able to deal with the enemy Crab. No! Zera able to shut it down. And going to be going straight for the Rainmaker. Gets a few shots on Gray. Going to be using the Crab to shut it down. But still, this Rainmaker has not left their base for so long. Rainmaker's trying to hold this corner, really split up from the rest of his team. Kipper trying to hold this right side. 2 go down. Rainmaker is a sizable distance away, but a lot of time being burned off the clock. Trying to break it away to the right, but Scar's kind of there. Wasn't going to make it all the way to 12, even if he wasn't. And that's going to be AR taking another game. And they are looking good right now. 2 more for the win.
Well, Charter Jr.
A junior? Okay.
Maybe that's the answer. They're going back to their old comps.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much Junior with how dominant Crab is, and well, it is a different plan, but I'm not sure. It's going to be really difficult for Junior to fight Splash, and really difficult for the Special to deal with Crab. We'll see, though. Maybe it will work. Phoenix being forced in the corner here. Gray, a bunch of them go down. And that's going to be the E-Leader and Splash maintaining good control. Going to be able to get this tower underway here. And nice setup for Graveyard Shift. The Crab being used quite early from Giver there. I'm not quite sure it's going to be able to do too much. I think...
gonna thread this bubble at least.
Yeah, I think it would have been better to hold the bubble and just use it after, but I guess it does allow them to at least break through this checkpoint a little bit faster. And we do see the next crab at the ready from Gray here, trying to walk forward. The leader is going to be really difficult to deal with here. Actually can have an angle on the crab. Doesn't quite hit it, though.
I like how you say it's gonna be difficult to deal with, and he gets shot down.
Well,
by
I
the
did not
crab
think he was going to
instantly.
walk into the crab range, okay? Anyway, momentum quickly shifting to Alliance Rogue's favor. If he can get this crab on the top right, that'll be really useful. There it is, able to control the most important position on this push right away. Does get shredded, though, by Phoenix, who's able to push him off quite well. Would have been better if he went to the right side Gray to at least stayed in that position, because now dealing with Phoenix is going to be a little bit tricky. They do have the Booyah Bomb, which I think is what they're going to end up using for it. And there we go, Jay getting a nice snipe. Chargers trade out. And Scar on that tower, that's the next point getting out of the way. There's very little time left to go down.
Junior's just getting bullied in this bubble by the splashes.
Yeah, there we go. They do finally stop the push. Jump is going to not get any more points. A lead of 6 is not undoable on this map. This is a very snowball-heavy map. But it's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. They're going to be sharking on the snipe here, trying to push forward. Do you see the splash battle on top? Going to be won by Graveyard Shift. They're actually setting up quite well. And we're going to see the Charger have a lot of threatening power on the side. Gets a nice snipe. The bubble is used a bit early, though. I wish they held that for after this checkpoint. But they'll still have the crab. They'll still have the wave. They'll still get 3 down. And it looks like it's going to be enough for Graveyard Shift to tie it up. What Graveyard Shift wants is just to hold enough for that water to drop. Once they can split up those 2 anchors a little bit more, it'll be a lot easier for them to hold. It's just getting through to that 61-point marker, and that Tetra is going to ensure they're doing that. Getting a double, almost a triple, at least assist for his teammate. And now this is where the hard part starts. That Charger can literally hit into your spawn from mid. It's a bit of a problem. So you got to have a really good retake plan on the side of Alliance Rogue.
And they're fighting with the Tetra now, and they're getting a lot more value out of this.
Booyah coming out from the side, crab to support. They're not going to Booyah this crab here, which I think might be a mistake. The missiles will break it, but Alliance Rogue gets to that right side of the map. That makes it much easier to retake. And we can see as soon as that position was taken, the defense instantly falls apart. And now we're going to see this comp in its much weaker situation when it's actually locked out.
A little bit of over-aggression from Sky there, but they do get snipes in return to trade
A
back.
huge pick from Jay to even things out. This Booyah's in a bit of an awkward spot. He's going to have to throw it backward here. And they're still kind of stuck dealing with Kipper, who's going to be able to clean up all of those players. And it's just Jay holding, going to be able to easily keep this Flings Roller out. They're going to have to wait for missiles, and that's going to be the lead. Flipping to Alliance Rogue. Chargers are going to trade. I don't think that's a good trade for Zera, though. I do not think that was worth going for. And with another kill happening from the machine, this is looking bad. Alliance Rogue has all the map control, has the comp advantage, has the setup here. The enemy team has no specials. They can only throw bodies at the zone. Zera gets a huge kill, though.
They should be able to retake off of that. That's insane snipe to keep them in the game.
Orion putting a lot of pressure. We're going to see him getting in, not able to get the shark. Orion goes down. We do see on the right side a snipe on a Phoenix. Jay is doing an excellent job. The positioning has just been absolutely perfect on that E-leader. It's been doing so well for them this game. Absolutely doing great. They're going to have to rely on the missile again, but there's not really anyone in position. And with the Tetra down, how do they walk in? They don't have anything else that can kill quickly. This is going to be a bit of a problem. They're able to contest the zone, but there's very little time. A crab, a Booyah, and that's going to be the game as Alliance Rogue is 1 away from winning this tournament. Here comes the Tetra. As soon as the crab ranks, able to get a trade, but here comes the second crab. Going to be face tanking for the machine. Respawn punish once again. Jay has it as well, and Kipper has been keeping it this entire set. Really, really risky to play Respawn Punisher Splash. You have to be really knowing what you're doing because it can be so punishing. Just absolutely showing the knowledge of this weapon here. There goes the Tetra. Kipper set up on this left side. Going to be able to make a ball for his Charger. Very neutral heavy game so far. No one really playing the flank. Well, until they did and died. Here comes the crab. They can get the booyah off just in time, but not enough to stay alive, as the crab's going to be able to get a pick crucial for them.
And this is going to come out to deter this at least.
Ooh, really clumped positioning. The missiles is going to mess with that quite a lot. The crab is trying to find the enemy player, but they're able to stay alive just long enough to get some picks. And so far, there have been a good bit of push attempts, but I don't think either team is properly utilizing that the flank of this map mode provides. Someone needs to go around that block to create an angle, and that's what really lets this push happen.
Even if they are able to break through here, there's not a lot of clams on either side.
Yeah, the Flings is trying to push in here, able to finally score with that booyah bomb. But will the follow-up be there to make this an impactful push? I see the clams in front of the basket, but I don't see anyone there. I don't think this is going to get much more. Only a 35-point push.
Yeah, not that strong, but they did hold control of mid, and they get 3 picks.
Yeah, just the machine, and they go down. Uh-oh. That's a lot of clams. Zara's going to be able to jump a football right there. The only thing that can make this worse is being set up on the enemy's top left. But that's going to be a lead extension going all the way down to 50 now. And this is looking like it's going to be a little bit bad. Here comes the slider to open things up. Going to allow the Flings to score another set of clams. Going to be booyah bombing the spinner for style points. Got to just, have a bit to look cool. Here comes the machine to throw in a little bit more. All the way down to 17. And Orion is still there. If Chara can keep it open, he's going to toss to Orion. Toss it in, but he dies. Might have been better to just score it himself. Had the time for it. Oh, that could have gotten a few more points.
And they shoot down, but they're holding mid here. He's going to challenge this crowd.
There's one pick on a Kiver. Potentially another. It's super close there. But the wave is going to make this fight a lot more awkward for him. Does go down. As the spectator cam moves away from the fight, Scar is able to booyah to clear space. The Tetra not able to go down to that Charger though. Being able to close the gap, does stay alive. There's a crucial kill from the Charger. Alliance Rogue is going to try to make the impossible push happen. They have 20 seconds to score to trigger overtime, but the football goes down. That double, no, triple from Phoenix might have just saved that push. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a Game 7 bracket reset. It all comes down to this. Opening so far, a lot of neutral though, a lot of trying to get picks here. Booyah going to be controlling a bit of space, and it looks like Alliance Rogue is starting to get the map control. Is able to get 1 before they go down, get 2. This booyah bomb is going to be really good, but Gray, really smart, going to go for the other checkpoint. Wasn't fully painted, I guess, but enough to get the lead there, or get the checkpoint there, and that's already going to be a nice thing to get out of the way. That left side push can be devastating on this map. And like with Undertow, we don't normally see the right side, but it is very good to get that early checkpoint with how fast it is. If the Tetra's trying to get up there to be able to use that Reef slider, gets a kill onto Jay, in a really good position right now, is able to put some pressure on a Kipper, gets Gray, this is a huge kill. Orion is absolutely sliding and taking attention. Yeah, the Splash is going to be able to get him, but the Tetra is absolutely just stalling everyone else. They do go down, though.
Air goes down to bombs, and maybe there's a flank, I think.
3 down. This is going to be a bit of a problem. The Rainmaker's not exactly far away either. It's right there. That's going to be a lead swap for Graveyard Shift, using the blocks for a bit of safer points to get all the way to 37. And that's going to require pushing quite far if they want to do it on the opposite side. Zara going to try to pop this. They're able to get a few more points. Jumps it across to 28. Now that's a push to be concerned about. Oh, but 2 down. 2 down. Machine in the corner. He's going to have to jump out here. And this is a chance for Alliance Rogue. The Splash is going really aggressive. Able to sneak in behind and get a pick on the Rainmaker. I really feel he should have gone down there. That could have been really bad, but it ends up being quite good for them. 2 down again. They are set up. They need to go. They have the Crab. Gray is running. Drops it to 34. The Crab could be used to try to pop the shield. They're going to play patiently. Gets the Splash. One's going to come up behind that Crab. The Machine drops. That's a mistake. It's just the Flings. They die. And Gray is able to run it. They're going to paint the pedestal. And that's going to be the game with with Alliance Rogue clutching it out, playing patiently there, and able to win the 2v3 to secure the win of our very first picnic tournament hosted by Sendou. What a way to end it. What a clutch play from Kiver and Gray.